Ancient Rome was a society steeped in tradition. Each year, the Romans celebrated Lupercalia. This festival took place in mid-February. It honored the wolf god Lupercus. He was the protector of shepherds and their flocks. Lupercalia was a time of sacrifice and purification. A goat and a dog were sacrificed. Their hides were used in rituals. Young men would run through the streets. They carried the hides. The men would strike women with the hides. This was believed to increase fertility. Lupercalia was a time for matchmaking. Young people participated in a lottery. Names were drawn to form couples. These couples would stay together for the duration of the festival. Some couples even went on to marry. The festival was a celebration of life and fertility. It was a time for the Romans to ask the gods for a prosperous year. Lupercalia was a time-honored tradition. It was an important part of Roman culture. In the 3rd century AD, the Roman Empire was ruled by Claudius II. Claudius was a cruel emperor. He persecuted Christians. One particular Christian, a priest named Valentine, defied the emperor. This Valentine performed secret marriages for soldiers. Claudius had forbidden soldiers to marry. He believed married soldiers did not make good warriors. Valentine was arrested and imprisoned. While in prison, he fell in love with the jailer's daughter. Before his execution, he sent her a letter. It was signed, "Your Valentine." Valentine was executed on February 14th. He became known as Saint Valentine. There is another Saint Valentine. He was also martyred by Claudius II on February 14. The details of his life are unclear. However, he is also associated with love and sacrifice. The Catholic Church recognized both Valentines as saints. Their feast day was established on February 14th. This was likely an attempt to Christianize the pagan holiday of Lupercalia. The transition from Lupercalia to St. Valentine's Day was a gradual one. In the 5th century, Pope Gelasius I officially combined the two holidays. He attempted to remove the pagan elements of Lupercalia. However, the association with love and fertility remained. During the Middle Ages, Valentine's Day became associated with courtly love. This was a tradition of chivalry and romance. Knights would dedicate poems and songs to their ladies. They would perform acts of valor in their honor. Writers like Geoffrey Chaucer and William Shakespeare further romanticized the holiday. Chaucer's Parliament of Fowls links Valentine's Day with the beginning of spring and the mating of birds. Shakespeare's Hamlet includes a reference to St. Valentine's Day. These literary works helped to popularize the holiday. They established it as a celebration of romantic love. The tradition of sending Valentine's Day cards emerged in the Middle Ages. These early cards were often handmade. They featured elaborate designs and romantic verses. These tokens of affection were a popular way for lovers to express their feelings. So the Industrial Revolution of the 19th century had a profound impact on Valentine's Day. The invention of the printing press allowed for the mass production of greeting cards. This made it easier and more affordable for people to send Valentine's Day greetings. In 1913, Hallmark Cards began mass-producing Valentine's Day cards. The company's marketing efforts helped to further popularize the holiday. It transformed it into a major commercial event. Today, Valentine's Day is one of the most commercially successful holidays in the world. People exchange millions of cards, flowers, and gifts. While some argue that commercialization has diminished the true meaning of the holiday, it remains a popular occasion for celebrating love and affection. From its ancient origins as a pagan fertility festival to its modern incarnation as a celebration of love and romance, Valentine's Day has undergone a fascinating transformation. While the holiday has been shaped by religious, cultural, and commercial forces, it continues to capture the imagination and inspire acts of love and affection around the world.